I dream I know deep up my feelings for you. Watch them grow, perceive devote.
What's goody, my stars? Welcome back to my channel, Cosmic Enigma. It's your girl, Nyella. I'm coming to you today with a video with just me ranting about the natural hair community while I get my face together, get ready for bed. Um, it's not a face situation right now. I'm just doing it while I'm talking. So as I'm talking, I'm probably gonna tell you what I'm using, but it's not one of those videos. Okay. So basically, um, I started my hair journey like seriously started it about 3 or 4 years ago. And I've been not, you know, I haven't had a perm for since like 2002. I haven't had a perm. And I just used to go to the Dominican store, to the Dominican blah 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 uh, salons and just get my hair blown out, whatever the case may be. And that's what made me stop getting perms because I realized I really didn't need to get perms. And then I was having issues with like shedding, and it was a situation where at the top of my head it was so tender, and I was wondering like, why is my head so tender at the top? Like, when you know how when the baby's born they tell you not to touch the soft spot, I felt like I had one right here. So that was a thing. And after a while, I just was going to the salons, getting my blowouts and my nice little curls, and they kind of grew my hair. But after a while, it was just like, okay, that's when the natural community came out and started popping, like around maybe 2009, 2010. At least that's when it came aware, when I became more aware of the natural community. So I never was like into it until 4 years ago. That's when I started taking my journey a lot more seriously. So, um, like everybody else, I went on YouTube, tried to figure out some things. I had a notebook. I used to write things down, conditioners, deep conditioning, and all this stuff. And I had to learn maybe about 2 years ago that it's a lot of BS with some of the rules that they have in the natural community. Now, I'm gonna be honest with you. I think I have like one portion of my hair is like 4C, but I think the rest of my hair is like 4A or 4B. But I take care of my hair all the same. Now, I'm gonna be real with you. I don't think necessarily that it's the hair type that's important. I think it's the hair, like the porosity and the density of your hair, that helps you to learn how to take care of it. So, long story short, I basically was a product junkie when I first started. I think we all were. Product junkie. I'm about to wipe my face with a towelette. It's a Burt's Bees towelette. It's the grapeseed oil. It's for oily or acne prone skin. Now, I usually do this like when I wash my face in the shower and I just need to get some more uh, moisture back in my face. So I use a couple things to do that. Um, I'll have a whole situation where I show you my facial routine on another one. But I just, you know, thought I would do this tonight. But yeah, I just think that a lot of the rules that they have are like kind of ridiculous. Like, I remember one time, I'll never forget this video. This girl had 27 steps to her routine, and I was just like, who the doing all that? So I, like everybody else, I know it's some gurus out here that's real dope. I watch a lot of them. I can't even remember all your names. I'm so sorry. But I recently came across Kimberly Sherrill. I think that's her name. Kimberly Sherrill. Shout out, my girl. Shout out, because you showed me the whole moisture training situation, and I love you for that. Um, that I think that was an issue for me, moisture training my hair. But before I get off track, I'm gonna just go back. So it was this thing where I was at one point where I had to cut, a good 5 inches off my hair because my hair was like this long. this long, right? And it would not do a wash and go. And I really, really, really wanted to do a wash and go. And this was like when I was taking it serious. My braid outs came out dope. My twist outs came out dope. My wash and goes was just, ugh. Step by step, I did it correctly. At least I thought I did. But, no. The shit was just ridiculously limp, okay? So I figured out I had a little damage. So what I did was I cut my hair to about right here. It didn't even like when I was coming up, it was like scary for me to cut my hair. Like I would trim my own hair. I would never let a stylist do it because I had a very bad experience with somebody cutting off way too much hair. Trim is different from a cut. I need some people to understand this because bitch, I asked you for a trim, not a cut. She cut off like 3 inches of my hair. It's another story. So I started trimming my own hair. This is the Dickinson's Hydrating Toner, alcohol free, and it has my favorite thing in it, rose water. I love that stuff for my face and my hair. Okay, so just gonna take it and put it on the pad and wipe my face down. But she literally like cut too much hair off, so I started to like basically do my own trims and things of that nature. So anyway, as I figured out, I was using too many products. Like I had everything: curl puddings, curl cream, souffles, uh, 9 and 10 different kind of shampoos. And the first one I started out with was the Shea Moisture's Black Castor Oil. Now that grew my hair. That stuff made my hair feel really good because it got peppermint and all this other stuff in it, and I just felt like it was good. But I felt like I didn't want to keep using that. I wanted to try some other stuff to see what actually works for my hair because when your hair gets used to stuff, it stops working sometimes. So I just wanted to try other stuff and everything else dry my hair out. So I went through all these different motions with all these different products, and I was like, girl, you don't need all of this. You don't need. When I was growing up, my mother used grease. She washed. She didn't condition. She washed my hair. She greased my scalp. End of story. My hair was long, always long, always long. So I said, okay, I'm going to take it back to basics. And that's exactly what I did. Now, the natural hair community tells you you got to do all this stuff to your hair. I stopped using heat because of the natural community at one point. And I regret it. I learned that not only when I deep condition, I need heat, but when I want to style my hair in certain styles, like say for instance, if I want to do a braid out, I can do a wet braid out, but baby, when I take that thing out and go to work or whatever the case may be and come home and try to like, my hair be so matted and tangled, it's ridiculous. So I start blowing my hair out and doing my braid outs and my twist outs, and they came out way better. It was more manageable. So they tell you don't use, you know, heat on your hair because it'll damage your hair and blah 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 blah. So I stop beveling my hair because at one point I used to. I'm sorry, beveling. That's like an old school term. Flat ironing. I stopped doing that, and as at one point in my life, I used to flat iron my hair like every day, girl. Every day, 4:15 every day. That was the temperature every day. I used to want it to curl, so I would curl it, or I wanted it to be straight. I didn't know no better back then. This is when I was in like high school or whatever the case may be. So now I don't know how to say that word, y'all, but girl, this is my favorite thing to use on my face. I use this after I tone. I need moisture, okay? So hold on, I forgot one thing. Give me 1 second. So I started to notice that my hair was just like growing, but it was like, kind of like hard to manage because it was so I started back blow drying my hair, and Girl, I started clipping my ends because I used to clip my ends twice a year. Now I do it every day. Now, this is something that I ordered from a good friend of mine. It is called Peach Drink. It's like a body butter, but you can use it on your face too. It's like cocoa butter and some other essential oils in here. This stuff had your face glowing so wonderfully. She's on my Instagram. She does like the yoni washes and stuff. I'm gonna do a video on that too. But to get back to it, I just was like trying to figure out like how can I keep my hair growing. So I originally I started back to blow dry my hair and noticed that it was longer than I thought it was. And then in the winter times, I just was like, okay, it's winter time. I'm going to this is aloe vera. I mix these two together, I start to learn how to properly flat iron my hair, and I don't do it on a regular basis or whatever. It was just like if I felt like I wanted my hair straight for a week, I wear it straight for a week. So I did that or whatever, and I learned my own hair. That's the thing. It's like when it comes to your hair, we all want to grow. We look at these women with this hair that's like down to their back, and that's the hair we want. We don't try to figure out our own hair, and that's the problem. Like we gotta figure out what's going on with the hair that we have on our head. And it's like I really, really, really like a lot of these oh girl, my face look like somebody slapped me with some damn grease. But we gotta basically learn how to take care of the hair that's on our head. We got to listen to her because she tells us, okay, I don't like that product. Just because another person that used it got hair down their back don't mean that that's going to happen for you. You have to figure out your situation. You have to figure out what your hair loves, what your hair hates. You got to figure all of this stuff out on your own. Like, it's okay to watch these videos and get a good idea of what's going on. But when you learn what your hair like I switched up my hair products recently, and I love how they work. Like I said, Kimberly Sherrill, I'm gonna shout you out again, sis. I watched your 4 series episode of Wash and Goes. Even though I wasn't watching it for the Wash and Goes, it was just the moisture training part for me because I really have an issue with that. I didn't use the product she used. I used what I thought would work on my hair. You understand? And it worked, you know. So I'll show y'all. I'll make a video of that, of all the products that I use for my hair. And when I take out these braids, girl, I just wash my hair tonight, and because I just got my hair done 2 weeks ago, and I was like, even though it wasn't itching or anything of that nature, um, I was like, if before it start itching, I like to jump ahead, and my hair need to be washed every week because I have a situation where even though it calmed down after I changed my regimen, because I had an issue to where as though I used to get flakes up in this area, and regardless, it's like 2 days after I washed my hair, all of this would just like not bad, but it's just like if I was to, so I was like the products that I used I was loving, but I had to switch it up to something different. So now I basically try to do what my hair loves, and that's the thing. Like, we can't keep sitting up here looking at these females that got this pretty, like, they do all the extra stuff with their curls and they show you, like, that's cool and all, but it kind of makes you feel like, dang, that's how I want my hair to be. And you got to learn to love the hair that you have on your head. You just have to know what exactly your hair likes. Deal with what's on your head. But as I said, I might do a takedown video of my hair. I had these braids in for 2 weeks, and I'm trying to go 2 more weeks because it's about to be October, and that's when I do my whole bentonite situation, and then to get my curls back so I can straighten my hair or either wear it in a nice little curly style or something like that. This is the time because summertime, I ain't gonna lie to y'all. I don't be trying to do my hair in the summertime, okay? Like braids or either a high puff or either two cornrows is what works for me in the summertime because first of all, I work and it be too hot. Like I be like, sis, like I took a break from braids last month. I had a whole month of my hair not being in braids, and I was like, okay, September is a month where the weather fluctuates. So I'll be good with some braids until the end of September or the beginning of October. But to say the least, I'm not trying to bash anybody or anything like that. That's not me. I don't get down like that. I'm just saying a lot of the, hair gurus give y'all these or give us these tips or whatever, and they make us feel like, oh, my hair is going to be down my back by next month if I keep doing this. And it's just like, stop doing that to us. Like, stop doing that because my hair is pretty long, but it's not where I want it to be. Like, right now, I'm trying to get to, I'm at bra strap, but my hair is uneven as hell, y'all. Like, the front of my hair comes here, but it's like when it's in its natural state, this side is like up here and it's just like a lot. So I'm trying to figure out how to make it all even and blend together and all that stuff. But when I straighten it, it looks good. It comes down to the top of my bra or whatever the case may be. But I'm trying to get to waist length. So I had to figure out for myself, like a lot of this stuff, these products, that's another thing. These products don't make your hair grow, okay? Please, let's get that out of our head. Products does not make your hair grow. What it does is it helps to promote the growth if used properly, okay? So I wish we would get out our head, okay, I'm gonna go buy all these products and all this stuff gonna make my hair grow. It starts with moisture, okay? You have to keep, your hair is like a plant. And I know a lot of us don't know much about plants. But if you water a plant when it's supposed to be watered and you take care of it and you feed it and you do all these different things, put it in the right soil, the plant flourishes. You understand? Treat your hair like a plant, okay? You have to do it with love, okay? You have to do it with love. So basically, let me just go over all the stuff that I used. I used the facials, honey boo boo. Let me tell y'all, these things are dope. I also use the Dickinson's Rose Water. It doesn't have alcohol in it. I think that's why I love it. Aloe vera. This stuff is holy grail, okay? Holy grail. I've been using this since I was a teenager. Holy grail, okay? I also use Rose Water. I can't pronounce this, y'all. I'm going to be honest with y'all. I'm a big lover of words, but I do not know. I'm going to say soe. Okay, I don't know if y'all can see that. I hope y'all can see that, but it's just something I can't pronounce. And then I told you I used the stuff a friend gave me. It's called Peach Drink. Like when you put it on your skin, you see how that skin is glowing, honey boo boo. Yes, get you some. Okay, and I just use regular Equate cotton balls for my Dickinsons. But other than that, y'all, we gotta start to think for ourselves when it comes to this hair thing. Like, I love y'all for giving us all of these different, you know, tips and things because they tell you, oh, I'm gonna give this is why your hair isn't growing, and I can give you this tip and your hair you grow super fast. And it's like, super fast? That's the very, very thing that will make us jump on your channel and click on it. Like, girl, my hair about to be down my back in 2 years, in 2 months. And you be like, that shit might not even work for you. So figure it out, sis. Like, let's come together and let's be real with each other. Okay. And I know a lot of them say, it may work for me, but it might not work for you. I know a lot of us have that disclaimer. A lot of, the YouTubers have that disclaimer. But at the same time, people don't care about your disclaimer. They just know that they see a product that made your hair look good. Not, I try to acknowledge the fact that a lot of them hair is stopped growing. Like, you got this long hair down your back. You had that for the last 3 years. So, excuse me, I had a tickle in my throat. So yeah, that's it. I mean, I just wanted to put a little bit more content out there for you guys. When you finish, if you get to the end of this, don't forget to like, comment, and share this video if you liked what you saw. Now I'm gonna say something real to y'all. Right now, I know my videos is dark as hell, so next video I promise it will not be this dark. Okay, I'm trying to the lighting in my room sucks. Okay, so I guess see you guys in the next video.